Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of the Vinyasa 30-day challenge. My name is Linda and hopefully everyone is doing okay out there. Thank you for joining me. This is so that we can stay focused throughout the next 30 days and have something to look forward to every day. Sweating out toxins and stress and centering ourselves, centering our minds, and staying calm and staying fit. So we're going to get started. Taking a nice comfortable seat, closing the eyes, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, pressing that heart forward, taking a nice deep breath in, and sigh it out. Take another deep breath, and sigh. One more time, deep breath in, and sigh it out, let it all go. Feel those shoulders melting away from the ears. Flip those palms up on your knees in a receptive manner. Just taking a moment to quiet the mind, calm the spirit, and ground the body through the sits bones. Breathing through the nose. Bring those hands to heart center. Let's set an intention for our practice. Let it be something positive. Good health, good vibes, balance, peace, calm, gratitude, whatever serves you today. Taking a nice deep inhale, exhale, lifting those hands up and releasing your attention to the universe. Spreading those fingers out, palms away from each other, and pressing the fingers down to the earth. Pressing the fingertips into the earth, tenting those palms, dropping the chin to the heart. Inhale up, leaving the fingers where they are. And exhale down to the heart. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up, drawing those shoulder blades closer together. And exhale, rounding that back away, chin to the chest. Inhale up, puff that heart up, shine that heart. And exhale, rounding the back away, hands on the knees, coming into some seated cat-cows. Bringing that heart forward. Inhale, letting those eyes flutter open. And exhale, rounding the back away. Inhale forward. And exhale round. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center, changing the cross of the legs. We're going to repeat that on this side. Inhale. And round that back. Bring it forward. And exhale. One more time on this side. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. Hands on the knees. We're going to look over that right shoulder like an owl. Through center to the left. Back to the right. And again to the left. Bringing it to center. Right hand to the left ear. Let's draw that right ear to the shoulder and then sink that shoulder down away from the ears. Getting a nice opening here on the side of the neck. Float it over to the left. Drawing that left ear all the way down. Bringing it back to the right. And over to the left. Bringing your hands out in front. We're going to slide it away. Lengthening that spine and folding down. Maybe rocking side to side. And then dragging the hands back and behind you. Fingers face the bottom. Bring the shoulder blades together. Drop that head back. Maybe roll up onto those knees, pressing the hips up and forward. Press into those tops of those feet to get a little more length and lower it all down, changing the cross. Inhale, sliding those fingers away. Forward fold. And then sliding those hands back and behind you. Fingers face the bum. Roll those shoulders back. Drop the head back. And then roll up onto those knees if you like, pressing into the tops of those feet. And lower it all down. Hands on the knees, sit up tall. And hinge forward, coming into trunk rolls to the right. Really roll that spine. Let the head and the neck roll. Shoulders roll. Whatever feels good for you, as long as there's no pain. Coming to stillness. Neutral spine. Reach it up. We're going to twist it over to the right, bringing that right hand behind the spine, left hand on the outside of that right thigh. Sitting up super tall. Inhale back to center, over to the left. Just warming up that body before we get started. Back through center, over to the right. Leave that left hand on that right thigh and reach that right arm to the front corner of the room. Diagonally across the body, nice side body stretch. Bringing the hands to the left knee, crossing those arms, sitting up tall, and folding forward, letting the shoulders and the neck go. And maybe rocking side to side. Inhaling up, hands together, and twisting it over to the left. Sitting up tall and then reaching that left arm up and diagonally across the body toward the front corner. Bringing that hand to the right knee, crossing the arms, sit up tall and fold it forward. Rocking it side to side. And rolling it up. One vertebrae at a time. Hands on the knees, hinge forward and trunk rolls to the left. Remembering to breathe with the movement of your body. One more time around. Pausing with your heart toward the earth. Roll the back up and press the heart back down. Roll it up and press that heart. One more time. Roll it up. And press that heart, roll it up all the way. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Up, back and down. Two more times. And then up, forward and down. Two more times. Good. Reaching those hands up, letting those palms connect and pressing the air away. Dropping that chin to the heart, following your hands up with the chin. And down. Inhale up. And exhale. One more time this way. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing those hands up to the heart, clasp the fingers, press the palms away, roll the back away. Angel breaths here, bringing the hands underneath the chin, elbows nice and high. Inhale. And exhale, round and press it away. Inhale up. And exhale. Two more times. And last one. And press, raising those palms up to the sky. Wiggle the arms behind the ears. And then bending the elbows, hands behind the head. We're going to draw it over to the right. Just opening our shoulders. And over to the left. Back to the right. And to the left. Back to center, releasing those hands, bringing them behind the back, clasp the fingers, pressing the knuckles toward the earth, and then lifting the hands away from the lower back for nice opening. In the front of those shoulders, and maybe pressing the heart forward and up for a little back bend. And Release. And we're going to come into our tabletop. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Rock side to side, loosening up those IT bands. And coming to stillness, walking the hands 2 inches forward and lowering the hips forward, coming into modified cobra. And pressing back up and back into child's pose. Press it forward, hips to the earth, modified cobra, and lift it up and back, child's pose. One more time forward, and lifting it up, separate those knees nice and wide, big toes touch, and coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Wiggling that belly between the thighs, pressing into the palms, sinking those hips back, and maybe rolling the forehead on the earth. Coming back to your tabletop, let's raise that right hand up to the sky, opening that heart. And pressing it down, reaching it back up. Really reaching. And pressing it down one more time, reaching it up. And wrapping it around your back. Rolling that heart toward the sky. And releasing, extending that arm. And we're going to thread underneath the left arm. And coming down onto our right shoulder. And the right side of our face. And then extend your left leg nice and long and roll up to the left. And lower it back down. It's a nice opening for the back of that shoulder. Raising that left hand up to the side. And tapping it down again, up to the side. And down one more time, raising it up. Open that heart, wrap it around your back. And release, extending. And we're going to thread underneath that right arm, coming onto that left shoulder. Extending our right leg nice and long. And rolling open, pressing into the palm, rolling open to the right. And if you want to extend your arm up, you can. And press back up into your table. Just wag that tail, reset your table. And then curl those toes, pressing up into your first down dog. Then walk that dog. Press one heel and pause there. Then press the other heel, giving your muscles time to respond. And then walk your dog. You can turn the heels out and the knees in, whatever feels good for you. Press those shoulders back, press the heels down. Inhale up onto the toes, press the shoulders back even further. And press those heels down. Up onto the toes, bend the knees. Gaze between the hands for crouching dog. Lift it up and press those heels down. Up onto the toes, crouch that dog, and we're going to hop it up or step it up between our hands for forward fold. Bring those feet nice and wide, leaving mat's distance. Inhale halfway. Lengthen that spine and fold it down. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And fold, bend the knees. Nice and deep. Grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll. Let the head and the shoulders hang. And maybe sway side to side. And coming to stillness, hands on top of the feet. And keeping those knees bent, rolling that spine up. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Up, back, and down. Bringing the feet to mat's distance. Inhale those arms up, reach it back. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale up, reach it back. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale. Reach it back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Here we go. Hook the thumbs. Reach the hands back. Open the heart. Keep opening that heart and swan dive. Fingertips halfway. Press that palm forward. And fold. Bend the knees. Reverse swan. All the way up. Reach it back. Hands to the heart. Hook the thumbs. Reach it back. Open the heart. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Reverse. Reach it back. Hands to the heart. One more round. Reach it up. Open the heart. Keep opening and swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Reverse. Reach it back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Hopefully you feel your spine loosening and limbering up a little bit more. With those thumbs, reach it back. Open the heart. And swan dive. Fingertips halfway. And fold, stepping your right foot back and coming into warrior one. Sinking nice and low. And opening to warrior two. Reversing that warrior. Extending that reverse. Bringing that left hand behind your head. And coming into side angle. Reaching that right hand forward, up and then forward, extending it. And maybe adding that left hand here like we're squeezing a beach ball. So we're working that core and then roll the heart toward the sky. Bringing it back to center and into warrior two. Very nice. Frame that front foot. Coming back into plank. And lower down to go through your flow. You can go knees, chest, chin. Up into cobra, curl the toes and back into down dog. If you like, coming up onto the toes, bend the knees, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold, reverse all the way up. Reach back. Hands to the heart. Deep breath here. Hook your thumbs, reach it back. Open the heart. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping the left foot back, finding warrior one. Going through that series on this side. Opening up to warrior two. Reversing that warrior, extend that arm back behind the head. And that right arm. Coming back to center into warrior two. Windmill it down, frame the foot. Coming into plank. And go through your flow, hinging forward, squeezing those elbows in, and into a chaturanga. And meeting back in down dog. Reset your dog. Coming up onto those toes, bend the knees, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold, reverse all the way up. Reach it back. Exhale, hands to the heart. You should be feeling your core heating up at this point. So we get our heart rate. Excellent. Reach it back. Open the heart and swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Hop it back to plank. And coming back into down dog. Up onto the toes. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. Forward fold, halfway, and fold, reverse it all the way up, reach it back, hands to the heart, hook the thumbs, reach it back, open the heart, and swan dive, just bringing up that core temperature, inhale, halfway, and fold, hop it back, and down dog, onto the toes. Crouch the dog, hop it up, and fold. Inhale halfway, fold it down to reverse, reach it back, hands to the heart. Deep breath here, maybe a drink. Hands to the heart, nice deep breath. Both the thumbs, reach it back. Open that heart And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold, right foot back. Finding your warrior one here. And we're going to bring our arms out in front. And we're going to bring the left arm behind us. Reach that right arm forward. Really getting a nice twist here. Bringing the left hand back to the front. And then changing into warrior two here. Nice. Reversing that warrior. Reaching it back. Maybe a little further this time. And into side angle. Really roll that heart up. And extending that side angle. Maybe adding that left arm again, working that core, roll that shoulder up, bringing it back to center, warrior two, and go through your flow. Kneading back in down dog. Onto the toes, bend the knees, hop it up. Forward fold halfway. And fold, reverse. Reach it back, hands to the heart. Hook the thumbs, reach it back. Open and swan. Fingertips and fold. Warrior one on the left. And bringing those hands out in front. We're going to bring that right hand behind us. And really reaching that left hand forward, getting that twist. Bringing it to the front and coming into warrior two on this side. We're reaching that right hand up, reversing that warrior, keep reaching. And side angle here. Left hand forward. Adding that right hand, working that core. Raising it up to center, back into warrior two. And go through your flow. Back to plank, coming into chaturanga. Up into cobra, or up dog and back into down dog. Nice deep breath here. Let's raise that right foot up to the sky. Do ankle circles here. Working on our upper body strength and our balance. And reversing those circles. And bend that knee coming into fire high. Lengthen that top leg and come back into three-legged dog. Bringing that foot to the outside of your right hand for high lunge and back into down dog. Lifting that left foot up to the sky and ankle circles. And reversing those circles, bending that knee and coming into fire hydrant. Really getting that twist. Lengthen that leg. Press those shoulders back. And back into three-legged. And then stepping that foot up outside of our left hand. Low lunge. Stepping it back to down dog. Onto the toes, crouch the dog, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold, reaching up. Reversing that swan. Hands to the heart. Taking a deep breath here. Nice deep breath. Top of your space. Hook the thumbs, reach it up. Back bend. Open the heart. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Hopping back to plank. Going through your flow. And meeting back in down dog. Raising that right foot up. And step the foot outside of your right hand. High, or low lunge rather. And back into down dog. Left foot outside of that left hand. And back into down dog. We're going to do this 5 times on each side. So here we go. Right foot, down dog. Left foot, down dog. Right foot. That is 2. Taking your time to stick each landing. 2 more. 1 more time. And meeting back in down dog. Press those shoulders back. Walk that dog. Onto the toes, crouch the dog. Pop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold. And then we're going to sit back in our chair from here, reaching the hands forward. Sinking back, now lift that belly. Tuck the tailbone forward. And fold it down. Reverse that swan. All the way up. Reach it back. And hands to the heart. Nice deep breath. Good. Inhale up. Reach it back. Just checking on our heart rate. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Step the right foot back for warrior 1. And coming into warrior 2. Really spread those feet apart. Reach those hands opposite walls. Reverse that warrior. And we're going to rotate, or we're going to revolve a reverse warrior. So bringing the left hand down to the back of that right thigh and reaching the right hand up. And bringing it back to the other reverse and back into warrior 2. Now we're going to revolve our warrior 2. Right hand forward and left hand back. Left hand forward, hands behind the back. We're squaring those hips. We're going to come into a back bend here. Bringing that heart up to the sky. And then walking that left foot out to the side. Hinging forward for humble warrior. Bringing that left shoulder inside of that left knee. And maybe reaching those hands to the sky. Releasing those hands, staying forward. And reaching the hands to the front. Placing your left hand on your left ankle. Straightening that leg and rolling up for triangle on this side. Nice. Adding that right arm to the front. Planting the hands inside that foot, rolling up that back heel and lizard on this side. Pressing back into warrior 1. Then we're going to shift our weight into our left foot. Heart over the foot. Coming into warrior 3. And into tree pose. Just up to the belly. And dropping that foot down, taking a nice deep breath. Reaching the hands up and back. Open the heart. Swan dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping it back on the left. Warrior 1. And coming into warrior 2 on this side. Reversing that warrior. And we're going to revolve that reverse. Reaching the left hand up, right hand to that thigh. And bringing it back. And then warrior 2. And we're going to revolve that warrior 2. Left hand to the front, right hand to the back. Really twist that torso. Bringing it to the front. Warrior 1 foot. Hands behind the back. Sink into that front knee and give yourself a nice back bend here. We're going to heel toe that right foot out to the side. Coming back to neutral. Hinging forward for humble warrior. On this side, bringing that shoulder inside the right knee and raising those hands up. Staying folded and reaching those hands forward, working that core. Planting your hand on your right ankle and rolling up for Trikonasana, triangle on this side. Maybe reaching that left hand forward. Back to triangle. And planting both hands inside the right foot, coming into high lizard. And just rocking forward and back. And then lifting back up. Planting that back foot, warrior foot. Lifting back up to warrior one. Good job. Then we're going to shift our weight into our right leg. Coming into warrior three. Knee to the belly, hands to the heart. And plant it down. Nice deep breath. Maybe take a water break here. Towel off. Deep breath in. And release it. Coming to the top of our space. Inhale up. Reach it back. Open that heart. Hands behind the back. Open that heart. Lengthen that spine. And then do a back bend here. Open those arms. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. Bring it back into ragdoll here. Inhale, lengthen. And fold. Lengthen. And fold, grabbing those elbows, giving those hamstrings a little bit of love. Dragging the hands up the legs, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Bringing the feet back to hips distance, reaching it back. Open the heart, and swan dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back into plank. Holding your plank for 3, 2, 1, and go through your flow. Meeting back in down dog. Now we're going to come into dolphin plank. Bringing your forearms down to the earth and clasping. Achilles and hamstrings adjust. Press your shoulders back. So you get a nice stretch in the upper arms and the shoulders. Maybe coming onto the toes and walking it in a little bit further. A little bit closer. Readjust. Breathing through it, maybe rocking side to side. And now stepping it back. So that you have enough room, we're going to do dolphin dives. So you want to dive forward so that your heart is over your hands. And then press it back to dolphin. Dive it forward. And press it back. Dive it forward. And press it back. Keep going, 3 more. This is great for upper body strength building and core. Last one. And bring it back up to dolphin, bringing those feet in closer. And you'll probably find that your shoulders and your hamstrings are looser. I'm going to bring it into a wide-legged child's pose here. Sinking it back. Rolling that forehead. Pressing the palms. And coming back into down dog. Raise that right foot up to the sky. And fire hydrant on the side. And we're going to flip our dog if you have a flip dog. So bending that knee nice and deep, tapping down the right foot. Rolling over and reaching that right hand above your head. And we can just hold this for 5, 4, 3, press those hips up. 2, 1, rolling it back. 3-legged dog. And swing it through for warrior 1. And open up to warrior two. Hands behind the back. Nice back bend here. Bring it back out to warrior two. Hands to the front, squaring those hips. Up onto those back toes. We're going to bring our knee up to our belly, so switching your weight into your right leg. And press that foot forward. And step it back. I need a little more space. So warrior one. Step it up, knee to the belly. Press it out. And back into warrior one. Knee to the belly. Press it out. Reach it up and back into warrior one. One more. Step it up. Press it out. And back to warrior one. Good job. Frame that foot. Step it back. To your down dog. Press those shoulders back. And then raising that left foot up to the sky. And fire hydrant on this side. We're going to flip that dog again. If you like, or you can stay here, bending that right knee. And tapping down the left foot, reaching that left hand. And holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flipping it back to three-legged. And swing it through. Warrior one. Sink it low. Catch that breath. Center yourself. And then we're going to step it up. Knee to the belly. Press it out. Reach it up back to warrior one. Bring it forward to the belly. Press it out. Bring it up. Warrior one. 2 more. Last one. Woo. Good. Frame that foot and step it back to down dog and walk your dog. Now we're going to hinge forward to plank. Of your mat. We're going to reach our right hand forward. Little balancing plank here. And press. Left hand forward, working that core and upper body strength. And press. Right hand. And press, and left hand. And press. Bring the feet back together, onto the toes, bend knees, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold, reverse. Reaching it back. Hands to the heart, taking another water break here. Or toweling off. Nice deep breathing. One more breath. Reach it up. Open that heart. And swan dive. Fingertips. And fold. And we're stepping back to our plank. Setting our plank, really squeezing those thighs. We're going to do some shoulder taps. So lifting your right hand to your left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Try not to sway back and forth too much. Just keep going. Feel that core working. And bringing it back to down dog. Walk that dog. Crouch the dog. And hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Fold it down. Inhale, lengthen. And fold one more time, lengthen. And fold. Wrap those arms behind your knees. Fingers face the heels and draw yourself in nice and close. Just breathe here. Release those shoulders and that neck. Maybe nodding the head yes. Shaking the head no. Release. Drag the hands up. One vertebrae stacking at a time. And roll the shoulders. Back and down. Back and down, up, forward and down. We just did a lot of arm work. Good, bringing the hands to heart center. We're going to switch our weight into our left foot. Bring our right knee to the belly, flex that foot. And just hold this for 5, 4, really squeeze that left leg. 3, 2, 1, press that foot out. For 3, 2, 1, bring it back in and press it back, finding warrior 3. 3, 2, 1, bringing it up to the belly and lowering that leg. Shaking it out, maybe rolling that left ankle. And then shifting your weight into your right foot. Hands to the heart. Press those heels down so that you have a nice long line between your elbows. You don't want them up this way. Press them down. And then left knee up to the belly. Flex that foot and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it out for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in and transition into your warrior 3. Really lengthen those arms and legs for 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back up to the belly. And dropping it down. Deep breath here. We're working hard today. Maybe rolling that right ankle now. Let's reach it up. Nice back bend here. Open that heart. Keep opening. Keep opening. And swan. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back into plank. We're going through your last flow of the day. Hinging forward for shot. Meeting back in down dog. Coming up onto the toes. Rest those shoulders back, just stretching our Achilles and our hamstrings. Releasing the bottom of our feet and our toes. Lower the heels, up onto the toes again. And press it down. Now we're going to come into side plank, from down dog. So pressing into the left palm, setting your left foot. You're going to cross the right foot over the left, bend the knees, turn the hips forward, and knees forward. Really pike those hips up and reach that right arm up. Really press and pike. Holding that. Good. And rolling it back to down dog. And walk that dog. And then coming into it on the other side, left foot over the right. Bending the knees, turning the hips and knees forward to the left. Piking those hips up, reaching my arm, really piking, really reaching, squeezing that core, and lowering it back down to down dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, hop it up to Malasana. Marlin pose, I'll turn forward so you can see what I'm doing. Turn those feet out, hands to heart center, tuck the tailbone forward, bring the shoulders back. Press the elbows inside of the knees, open up those hips. And then just sway side to side. And maybe come up onto the toes, strengthening those ankles. The ankles and the wrists are the weakest link in our body. So we need to strengthen those all the time. And lowering it back down. Let's press that right palm and reach The left arm up. Open that heart. Maybe wrap that arm around your back. Maybe combined here, lowering your right shoulder in front of your right knee. Or reaching that hand back to find your left fingers. And then roll the heart toward the sky. Press those hands away. And release it back to center. Reset your garland pose. And then press the left palm and reach that right arm up. Opening that heart. Maybe wrapping it around your back. And maybe binding on the left, bringing that shoulder nice and low. Wrapping those arms. Finding the fingers, pressing the hands away toward your heels. And roll that heart up. And releasing, bringing it back to center. Good job. Up onto the toes again. You know, we did a lot of toe work today. Maybe swing side to side on the toes. And lowering it all down. Press the hands. Toes forward, rolling it up. Bring those feet nice and wide. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale up onto the fingertips. So we're going to turn the toes in and the heels out. Nice flat back, and then fold it down. Maybe bringing the hands to the ankles. Encouraging the head toward the earth. Placing the hands underneath the face, again up onto the fingertips, nice flat back. And fold it down, walking the hands over to the right. Bringing the left hand on the outside of that right ankle. Drawing your body toward the shin, maybe raising that left arm up, or that right arm up. And maybe around your back. And release, bringing it back to center onto the fingertips. Nice deep breath. And fold it down, walking the hands to that left ankle. Right hand on the outside, drawing yourself to the shin, and raising the hand up. Nice spinal twist here, and wrapping the arms around the back. And back to center, heel toe your feet in, once on each side, onto the fingertips, hands to the hips. Press down into the feet, coming up with a nice flat back, all the way up. And heel toe your feet together, maybe wiggling it out. Into the top of your space, crossing the ankles, we're going to have a seat here. Lowering down. Hugging those shins in. Sitting up nice and tall, wiggling the heart between the knees. Nice deep breath here. Reach those hands out. Plug the shoulders in, press the heart forward, and rock back onto your sits bones. We're going to come into any version of both that you like here. So you bring your knees together. And just stay here if you like, this is plenty. You can raise your feet up. Or bring your legs nice and straight, reaching that heart toward the toes. And bring those knees down. We're going to lower down using our legs as a counterbalance. Then letting it go once you reach the earth. Nice deep breath. Good job, everyone. That was a hard workout today. Just sway your knees side to side. And bring those feet nice and wide. And press them in. Releasing those hips. Any tension in that lower back. Keeping your feet max distance or a little bit wider. Drop the knees together. And a nice little stretch. Release here and outer hip. And heel toe your feet to touch, soles together, letting those knees drop out. Bring the hands to the inside of your thighs, encouraging a little wider opening. And drop your shoulders down. Just breathe into this. And bring your knees together or in line with the hips. Press our feet into the earth. So you want your heels up while you're bowing. We're going to come into some bridges. Pressing those hips up nice and high. Maybe reaching your hands up overhead. And lowering it all down. Those knees in. You don't want to have them out like this. Always supporting those joints. Lift it up, raising those hands and those hips. And lowering it all down. 2 more times. Maybe out to the toes this time. And lowering it down. And one more time. All the way up. Maybe raising one foot up. Those hips elevated. And then the other. And lowering it all down, bringing the knees into the belly, giving yourself a loving hug of self-acceptance and saying to yourself, good job, me. That was hard, but delicious. Hands on top of the knees. We're just going to get some knee circles here. Massaging that lower back. And reversing those circles. Bringing those knees in again. And planting that left heel, and we're going to cross the right ankle over, flexing that foot. Take an inhale here. And exhale, pressing that thigh away with your hand. Just the thigh, not on the knee. Maybe rock side to side. And we're going to bring that left thigh up to the belly, clasp our hands behind it. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Both feet are flexed now. Inhale, release, and exhale. Squeeze it in even closer. And maybe rock it side to side, or a little more to the left, and get a nice deep release in that right hip. Raising that left foot up to the sky, reaching the hands behind the calf, or the ankle, draw that leg in closer, drop the shoulders down. And flex. And ankle circles here, reversing those circles. Bend that knee, bringing the foot down to the floor. And releasing that cross, left over right. Nice deep breath. And pressing that left thigh away. And drawing that right leg up to the belly, clasping hands. Flexing both feet, shoulders are down. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, squeezing it in closer, maybe rocking a little bit to the right. Deeper stretch here. And releasing that foot up to the sky, reaching the hands behind the calf or the ankles, draw that leg in closer, shoulders down, and point those toes. And flex, and ankle circles. And reversing the circles. Bending that knee, bringing it all back down. Knees together, up to the belly. Airplane the arms out. We're going to drop the knees over to the right. The gaze over to the left. Maybe extending that left leg over to your hand. Placing that right hand on top of the thigh. Working a little deeper twist right here in that side. Press those palms, bring the knees back to center. Over to the left and gaze to the right. And maybe extend that right foot over to that left hand. Or placing that hand on top of the thigh. Then shoulders are against the earth. And press those palms, bend that leg if you took that option, and bring it back to center. You're going to raise those feet up to the sky. And as yogi's choice, you can do a version of your choice. I'm going to do waterfall today. You can do waterfall, headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, forearm balance, chin stand, whatever your inversion choice is. As long as you get that circulation back to your heart where it started. If your inversion of choice affords it, bring those feet back together, point those toes, and turn the heels toward each other. Looking at the top of your feet. Bring it back to center, bend those knees. Bring it all in, nice big hug. Rock it side to side. And reach for those arches. Happy baby. Give the shoulders down, away from the ears. Stacking those ankles directly over the knees. And maybe rock side to side, like a happy baby would. You can go into a wide straddle here, over those feet. Or staying where you were. Bring the feet back together, clasping the hands around. Drawing the feet toward the pelvis and pressing those knees away. So this is a nice stretch for those shoulders and between the shoulder blades and the back of the neck. Making sure that that neck is nice and long. It's not extended to the back. And releasing, I'm going to bring it into reclining fire log, one of my favorite stretches before cool down, before savasana. Bringing that left heel into the inside of the right knee, and then hugging that right foot down. And squeezing it all in. If one leg is your jam, feel free to do one leg at a time. That's perfectly fine. Everyone is different. Every day is different. One more breath here. And releasing. And we're going to change the cross of the legs, opening the left, bringing the right heel inside that left knee, and stacking the left foot on top of the right knee and squeezing it all in. And making sure those shoulders are down. And releasing. We're going to tent the knees and just windshield wiper those hips. We're going to stretch out these hip flexors. One more time on each side. And giving yourself a nice big hug, rocking side to side. And bringing your legs nice and long on the mat. Bringing those feet wide apart, letting those toes flop out to the side. Your little shoulders down. Bringing your hands by your hips. Closing the eyes and taking a nice deep breath in. Sigh it out. Another deep breath. Exhale to sigh. One more time. Nice deep breath in. And sigh it all out. And you're going to bring yourself into a beautiful savasana here. Just breathing and being, giving yourself a beautiful reward for taking care of yourself today. Breathe in and breathing out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.